Good everyone, you're welcome again to my channel Chemistry with Peace. So we are going to talk about relative molecular mass. Relative molecular mass. Okay, what is relative molecular mass? Relative molecular mass is the sum of the atomic mass of all the atoms present in a compound. Relative molecular mass is the sum of the atomic mass of all the atoms present in a compound. Okay. Okay, as we all know that a compound is a substance that contains two or more elements that are chemically combined together. And we also know that a compound has chemical formula. A compound has chemical formula. So the relative molecular mass of a compound is the sum of all the atoms present in a compound. Okay, let me write the meaning of a compound. Compound Okay, compound is a substance that contains two or more elements that are chemically combined together. Example, this is sodium carbonate, sodium triiodocarbonate 4. This is hydrogen chloride, hydrochloric acid. This is water, H2O. So first of all, we are going to find the relative molecular mass of all these. First of all, we have to know the atomic mass of each of these atoms that are present here. Then from there, we now know the what? The relative molecular mass. Okay, let's go for this sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. Okay, let's clean the brush. Okay, calculate the relative molecular mass of sodium carbonate. Then in brackets we are given the mass of sodium to be 23, mass of carbon to be 12, and then mass of oxygen to be 16. First of all, remember we said the relative molecular mass is the sum of the atomic mass of all the atoms present in a compound. This is a compound. These are the relative molecular mass of each atom. The atomic mass for sodium is 23, atomic mass for carbon is 12, atomic mass for oxygen is 16. Okay, now let's look at it this way. First of all, relative molecular mass equal to sodium, mass of sodium times 2. Remember, there are two atoms of sodium here. Mass of sodium times 2 plus carbon, there is only one carbon. Mass of carbon plus oxygen. Mass of oxygen, there are 3 atoms of oxygen. That is mass of oxygen times 2. This is what will help us to solve it. Okay, what then is the mass of sodium? Our mass of sodium is 23. We have 23 times 2 plus, what is our mass of carbon? Our mass of carbon is what? 12 plus, what is our mass of oxygen? Our mass of oxygen is 16. How many oxygen do we have? How many oxygen? From the question, from the compound, there are 3 oxygen. 3. Okay, 23 times 2 will give us what? 46 plus 12 plus 16 times 3 will give us what? 48. Now we are going to add all of them together. If you are adding it, 48 plus 12, 40, 50, 60 plus 46, that is 106, and that's our final answer. So that's to say that the relative molecular mass for sodium carbonate is what? 106. So we come to the end of today's class. Next time we continue. Remember, this is Chemistry with Kids. If you find this interesting, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you. Bye-bye.